Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Scott Martin. Within the past few weeks, there have been a number of reported kidnapping cases in North Mississippi. The reason, the way the law is written. Our Quentin Smith spoke with one area police chief. He joins us live in the studio with more on the story. Quentin.
Scott, the way the state law is defined, kidnapping is no longer considered as just physically abducting someone. It also defines it as confining someone against their will.
Kidnapping.
Pretty serious crime to take someone against their will.
Aberdeen Police Chief Henry Randall says thankfully he hasn't had to work many kidnapping cases, but he admits it's a dangerous crime that shouldn't be taken lightly.
Anytime you force someone against their will and you know that you're forcing them against their will, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Person trying to leave, you keeping them locked in, you keeping them locked in a room, you keeping them locked in a house, you keeping them bound with chains or tape or anything, that's forcing a person against their own will.
Both adults and children can be victims of kidnapping.
9 times out of 10, when there's a kidnapping for as an adult, it's going to be for a monetary value, or it's going to be for a value that, like I said, someone is into it with someone. They just want to be cruel and take them away, but they don't understand that once you hold somebody against their will, you're actually breaking the law.
Chief Randall says people will often confuse a missing persons report as kidnapping, but there's a difference.
We determine missing person by 24 hours. Kidnapping is going to go for a long period of time because that person is either bargaining for a reason or that person is being held against their will and they can't make a phone call, they can't talk to anyone that loved one wants to try and come and get them.
Randall also says many times the unlawful act doesn't have a good ending.
Kidnapping, it just really never turns out to be to the advantage of the family or law enforcement. Sometimes you'll find them in woods, sometimes you find them in different states. It's a variety of things that can happen.
Now, if a person is convicted on a kidnapping charge, they can face a life sentence. Scott, back to you.